Wagwan people, Wagwan tea sippers, Wagwan generals. How are you all doing today? I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're looking good and ready for another jam packed reading. Today we are looking at the question. Okay, drum roll please. Okay, the question is, what do they secretly like about you? Okay, so what do they secretly like about you? Okay, that's the question we're going to be exploring, and we're going to pull into the pull from the cards. Okay, and see what messages pull from the cards. Okay, so we've got pile one, pile two, pile three. So use the time to to see which number is calling you. Okay. See which number is really calling you right now. Just take that time to maybe just sit and meditate on that number and see which number is calling you. But before we begin, a little housewarming. Make sure you've got a nice cup of tea, a beverage, a cocktail maybe. Okay, I've got some berry tea, okay, raspberry strawberry tea today, and I've got some water. So let us know what you are sipping on today. Put it in the comments below, okay? Really love to engage with your comments, and it's really nice to engage with the community, okay, and building this Wagwan Tarot and Tea family. So please, if you haven't already, like and subscribe, okay? Just like and subscribe, all right? Now we're going to do a gratitude opening, and we really like to do this because it really helps to bring good energy into the readings, okay? So let's begin. Right. Thank you, universe. Thank you, spirit guides. Thank you, guardian angels. Thank you, ancestors, for the messages that we are about to receive today. May the messages resonate with the community, with the Wagwan Tarot and Tea family, and may they be able to use these messages to help strengthen their intuition and help to strengthen their use of discernment, so that they are always using their discernment every time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Okay, so we got pile one, we got pile two, and pile three. Now, be sure to have a nice cup of tea, and when we get those intuitive gems, you may hear "woy" or something like that, or you may hear some Jamaican patois, because we love to use that ancestral Jamaican influence, okay, as well as the proverbs. So, pile one, pile two, pile three. I'll see you on the other side. Wagwan. Wagwan people, Wagwan tea sippers, Wagwan generals. So we're going to have a look at pile one. Let's see what messages are under pile one, okay? So what do they secretly like about you? Yes, honey, yes, darling, you, only you. So be sure, okay, to make sure you've got a nice cup of tea. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe, because we're going to get into it. Okay, let's get into it. Right. Okay. So we have the Emperor. So woo! The Emperor. Okay, when I see the Emperor, I feel like the boss. A father figure. I don't know if anyone watches the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, but I'm really getting like the father figure in the Fresh Prince of, like, Uncle Phil. I'm getting like that kind of like someone who think of any shows or anything like in particular that you maybe watched or you enjoy, and it's like someone who has that real authority over, like, being a father. Okay, I feel like this is, but I feel like it's more of this kind of like a family orientated. So maybe I feel like what they secretly like about you is that they like that you come across. I'm getting that you know how to have fun, but you are able to, like, in maybe in different contexts, different environments, like there's this kind of authority figure that comes in, but not in a way to kind of to kind of put someone down or to kind of play a power play or any on anyone or anything. I feel like it's kind of it's like a level of maturity that you have, and I feel like that's what they secretly like about you, that's what they admire about you. And but I feel like they see this as well as like, wow, like this, I can see myself growing with somebody like this because they're quite mature. And it could also be an age difference here. There could be possible age difference. There could be, I feel like there's some kind of like differences going on here. But I feel like they admire that. So let's explore a lot more, okay? But so we keep that in mind, okay? That kind of like authority, can have fun, but can be more on the kind of the serious nature, wanting to kind of build roots, maybe focus on goals and ambitions, and really kind of building a legacy. Okay, I feel like this is where what they secretly like, and maybe you might have had conversations about that as well. Okay, let's see what's under these messages. Look at that. Family. So family. So there's definitely messages about family. Okay, they could be seeing you as somebody that they could take to like to see their family, maybe introduced to their friends. I feel like maybe they can see you, I'm getting maybe being part of the furniture. They can see you as somebody that again they can grow with, and I feel like they feel secure in seeing you in that way, or viewing you as someone that they can have as a like being part of the family, or wanting to have the same ambitions or grow together. This is what I'm kind of seeing. But look here, we said differences earlier, didn't we? Hey, so cultural differences. Now there could be a cultural difference. So it maybe could be an interracial. It could be some kind of difference, whether it's a religious, maybe a spiritual or something, but there might be some kind of difference, or maybe in the foods that you eat. But I feel like the fact that it's showing what they secretly like about you. I feel like these could be the things that they admire about you. Maybe family, culture, and so, especially with family and culture can be very interlinked, because there could be differences around maybe how a particular family does something, or whether someone comes from an extended family where you have like you grew up with your grandparents, or seeing your grandparents, seeing your uncles, your aunts, so you had like a wider family. So I feel like it's giving me that proverb of the African proverb. And a lot of the Jamaican proverbs are linked, have a very close link to the African proverbs, predominantly African proverbs. But it takes a village to raise a child. It takes a village to raise a child. This is what I'm getting. So if maybe this person also comes from like a big family, and maybe you come from also a big family, or someone may not necessarily come from a really big family, but I feel like when it comes to family is at the heart, of like of someone's makeup, and I feel like they really value that. But I feel like maybe also the cultural differences could be, I'm getting maybe dancing, food, things like that. I feel like they also admire that and about you, so they secretly like that about you as well, right? So I found some like at thrift store. So it's in the US you call it thrift store. In the UK we call it a charity shop. So I found some really nice it's kind of like children. It's called children of the world kind of like pictures and images. And I thought, wow, this will be really good to add into readings. So we're gonna use this just as a additional tool to see how we can describe, you know, what this person could look like. It could be whether they, you know, their skin complexion, you know, anything like that. So we're just gonna have a look and see what wants to come out. Okay. Remember, we always take what resonates and leave the rest. All right. Okay. So let's have a look. I'm gonna have a quick shuffle. What do they secretly like about you? What do they secretly like about you? Okay. Wow. So we have, okay, look, Hanako, Japan. Okay. So, you know, it could be maybe someone who comes from maybe like an Asian origin, or you may have dark hair, you know. Look, oh, we got Sami from Finland. You know, you could have maybe European features, could have blonde hair, blue eyes, maybe brown eyes, dark hair. Okay, we've got, look, Amaruk. Okay, again, could have like maybe brown skin, maybe, you know, dark features, brown eyes, you know. Let's have a look on the others. So yeah, we've got Mehmet again, maybe olive skin, brown eyes. Okay, take what resonates. Okay, because I thought this would be really good, because a lot of the people who read, who watch the readings are all over the world. So I thought, what a great way, you know, to kind of like use this as a little tool. And for me, I see divination in everything. Okay, right. So look, yep. So they might have like dark brown skin. Okay, like dark brown to black like skin. You know, curly hair. Okay, brown eyes. Again, you know. Again, they might be British. They might, you know, they might have a particular letter in their name that you can see. Okay, that might resonate. Okay. Wow, look at that. And we have Monifa. Okay, so again, dark hair, brown eyes. Maybe a dark skin, complexion, brown, like a dark brown skin. Okay, olive skin. They may be like, again, maybe European. They may have a letter in one. Maybe there might be a letter or something that might help you to kind of signify who this person could be. That could secretly, what they secretly like about you. Okay. Again, we've got like brown eyes, dark skin. We've got like maybe paler skin complexions. Again, blonde hair, blue eyes. We've got Australia here, Swahili. So this could be maybe Tanzania or like Kenya. I feel like, yeah, different regions. So it could be like, you know, I feel like this person could come from different parts of the world. You know, whoever your love interest, or they may have, you know, let's say if they're American or British, they may have other influences. Okay, but I feel like there's definitely some kind of like interracial or intercultural differences here. But I feel like this person really admires you. Okay, so let's go and pull out a Jamaican proverb now. Okay, and see what wants to come out. Let's have a look. Okay. Wow. Hey. Well, you know what? We'll do a shuffle, but let's see what's to come out. Okay. And what the goat do, the kid follow. This is all about family, you know. Woy. And what the kid. So what the goat do, the kid follow. And what the goat do, the kid follow. This simply means what the kid, as the young goat. So what a young goat will do, the kid do, they will follow that from their parents. You know, what they see their parents do, they will imitate that same behavior. So this is really a lesson. This is really a lesson about elders and watching people. Again, the emperor. You know, the emperor is here. Family. Children look up to and digest behavior patterns, okay, from their significant elderly parents. So set good examples. Set good examples. So I feel like, it could be you, or maybe that they really like that you come from a background where family is valued. Family is at the heart of the home, or it's at the core of your makeup, and I feel like that's what they secretly like, and I feel like it's also interlinked with your cultural differences. Maybe it could be, again, I'm getting like, maybe if it's like traditions or cultural traditions that you may follow, that you may adhere to, I feel like they really respect that and value that. Wow, that's what they secretly like about you. Right, so we're going to pull out, I'm going to see if there's, let's pull out we've got the Modern Witch tarot deck here. Now, I love this deck because it uses the Rider-Waite. We have to big up Pamela Coleman Smith every time, okay? Because did you know she was the Jamaican link to the tarot? I was like, what? When I found out. So this also uses a lot of the Rider-Waite style. And I like the diversity in the cards, okay? So we're going to have a look and see what message. Can we have a clarifying message, please, regarding what they secretly like about you, and including like the Emperor. What they secretly like about you, what wants to come out, what additional message wants to come out. The Hermit. What they secretly like about you. Let's see what's at the front. So we've got a page of 1, there's a message, okay, and there's a 10 of Wands at the back, okay, and the Hermit. So what they secretly like about you. So I feel like the Hermit could also be I feel like the Hermit being here, because the Hermit can represent someone going within, but I feel like and trying to kind of maybe seek answers to find out things, maybe find out more about themselves. But I feel like this, in regards to what they secretly like about you, I feel like maybe this could also be linked to, maybe you might be more of a homebody person, maybe a bit more introverted, and I feel like they like that about you, because I feel like it's maybe, again, they may like, and this is what I was getting about, even though that they like to have fun, and it could be also vice versa, you like to have fun, I feel like it also, you like to have your quiet time where you can sit and you can chill and you can relax, maybe spend time with family. So I feel like they like that about you. But we've got the Page of Wands, and we have the page of the 10 of Wands. So I feel like there might be some kind of burden. Let me see what else wants to come out. Let's see what wants to come out. Something wanted to come out. The 10 of Wands is here again. So what they secretly like about you. We've got the Queen of Wands now at the front, and we've got the 4 of Pentacles. So I feel like this is okay, now it's making sense. I feel like what it's trying to tell us is that, again, because we asked the question is what they secretly like about you, I feel like this person, they secretly like about you. And I feel like this is kind of the thing of them now holding on and not telling you. Look, we've got the Queen of Wands, then we've got the Knight of Wands at the back, behind it, and look, we've got the 9 of Cups there, and the Moon, and look what's at the back, the 4 of Pentacles. So that's like holding on, not saying. So I feel like they admire you, they like what you have, they like what you offer. They like what you bring to the table. But I feel like with the Ten of Wands and the Hermit being here, as well as seeing that the moon, you know, the moon being there, I feel like there might be something to do with, like I see the Chariots here. Let's have a look. Yeah, Death and the King of Cups. I feel like there could still be some kind of emotion, not wanting to always come forward to say how they feel about you, and I feel like that might be causing some kind of drift. So now I want to kind of look into it a bit more. Okay, let's have a look and just see what could be causing that. Let's see. Okay, let's pull out these cards. So these are just like images cards, and I just want to see if there's any kind of image that may come out that will help us to give us a bit more understanding about why they may feel this way or secretly like this about you. Okay, so for the collective who chose pile 1, can we see what's going on here, please, about why they secretly like it about you? Why do they secretly like a bit about you? Yeah, because I'm still seeing that. Look, we've got here, I feel like they enjoy having fun times with you. I feel this is what I feel like. I feel like they enjoy having fun times and doing things like that with you. But I feel like there's a time when they may get overburdened, and I don't know if it's whether they feel if they're not as maybe not confident yet to then come and say, right, this is how I feel. Right, this is kind of making me want to pull a bit more. So I'm going to look into the chakras. Let's see what the chakras are saying. Okay, although when we look at the Emperor, I'm kind of getting like very root energy. Okay, so let's have a look. What do the collective who chose pile 1 need to see? Oh, the heart. Anything else? Okay. Wow. So the heart. The heart chakra came out, and I feel like this because if we look, there's no cups energy, and the cups represents emotions, love. We did see it earlier in here. Look, so we've got the Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands. So I feel like the Queen of Wands is you, and the Knight of Wands could be that they really enjoy like engaging with you, and I feel like there's like a healthy balance of how you see yourself, how you view yourself, so like your self-esteem, your confidence. But I feel like this can also, and I feel like I feel like you are the Queen of Wands, who is someone who's like, look, confident in your culture, confident in who you are, and you're not going to bend over backwards to say, you know what, to say, well, I'm going to try and assimilate this way to fit in. I feel like the Queen of Wands is kind of like the epitome of like, I don't care about fitting in. This is who, when I see the Queen of Wands, this is the energy that I see very much. I don't care about fitting in, okay? But I feel like there is some kind of like, as we got here, the Four of Pentacles, okay? There is definitely maybe not feeling secure, especially with this, because the solar, this is the color yellow represents the solar plexus, and I feel like there could be some kind of confidence issue with maybe saying how they truly feel about you. And we had the heart chakra, yes, which is the green. So the green represents that heart chakra, and I feel like they may, again, because the question was what they secretly like about you, I feel like they secretly like it but have not shared that with you. Okay. So I feel like this could be, you know, at times, but I feel like this person may at times may also have low moods. I'm kind of getting maybe they may have low moods, or they may kind of have like issues around their self confidence. So I feel like when they're with you, it may kind of, you might kind of bring that out of them. But I feel like it, with the Hermit and the Ten of Wands being here, I feel like there can be a sense of this kind of like heavy burden on them, and maybe to kind of say how they truly feel. So I feel like there could be like a blockage around their heart chakra, and particularly their solar plexus, which is located around this region, okay, and the heart here. So I feel like there could be definitely, just so you can see it, you know, this is what they want to do, but then there's these kind of blockages around how they truly feel. But I feel like with all these images here of like different skin tones, different eye colors, different hair, I feel like this person, you know, take what resonate, but I feel like this person can may appear or have these particular features as well, okay, or it can also, you may have these features as well, okay. So I feel like let's pull out one more, just one more, just to help to describe this person, okay. We've got some stickers, so I just want to see what stickers comes out to help you know who this person is, okay. So to the collective who chose pile 1, okay, so to the collective who chose pile 1, let's see what message wants to come out to help the collective who chose pile 1 know who this person is, that secret, what they secretly like about them. Okay, family came out again. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Ooh, okay. Right. So they may be interested in like academia, they may be interested in studying, they may be interested in current affairs, they may be interested in like updating themselves on the news, maybe taking time to learn, they maybe have just an interest in learning. And I feel like maybe that cultural differences, it could be where it can be kicking in. Woy. Okay, I feel like maybe even just learning about different cultures, because if we see here, we've got people from all different walks of life, different cultures. So I feel like they may have a real interest in that, and may really admire speaking to people, learning different languages, things like that, okay. Now we have gifts, okay. So this person may be very caring, or they may, especially when we with their love language, they might like to show acts of service, acts of kindness. They might enjoy doing all those kind of things, okay. I feel like the family here, we've got family again, so I feel like family is very much an important thing for them. Maybe even making time for families, or enjoying spending time with people that they care and that they love, okay. And look, we've got academia again, so I feel like this person really likes to whether it could be like maybe on social media or just learning. I feel like this person really likes to, because look, we've got the Hermit here, and look what the Hermit's doing as well. It's like putting the computer down. So I feel like maybe either they can get, as we saw the Ten of Wands, maybe they can get to the point that I'm getting, whether it's maybe overthinking, or maybe they can have like an overindulge in wanting to learn so much that maybe they may struggle or find it challenging when they let's say to process information. It could be that may need to or enjoy having times of rest, enjoy having times to take the time to kind of really have their own time. Yeah, it's that's what I'm kind of getting, is that they might kind of overburden themselves, where it could be with work, or it could be just maybe studying, or trying to have several several kind of projects going on, because I did see there's a lot of wands energy as we saw earlier, and we've got the pentacles, and I feel like maybe the pentacles could be as well. Maybe I feel like maybe it's more their heart chakra is that they're not really opening up as much. So collective, you know what we like to do around here: take what resonates and leave the rest. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. But I hope the messages are resonating, okay? Take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? But to the collective who chose pile 1, be sure to look good, feel good, stay hydrated, okay? And I will see you on the next one. Wagwan. Wagwan people, Wagwan tea sippers, Wagwan generals. So we have pile 2. Okay, so before we get into pile 2, be sure to like and subscribe to Wagwan Tarot and Tea. Make sure you got a nice cup of tea ready, okay? Cocktail maybe, okay? Because we're going to get into it. Let's go and see what messages are under pile 2. What do they secretly like about you? Hey. All right. So we have the Three of Pentacles. Ooh, what they secretly like about you, child. Ooh, wait. Okay. So I feel like with the Three of Pentacles, like the Three of Pentacles is like collaboration, working. So it could be someone that you're working with, man. Oh my God. Oh low. Oh whoa. It could be something it could be someone you're working with. I'm kind of getting someone that you could be someone you're working with. Maybe someone that you're working on a project, someone that you're studying with, or you may have had dealings with this person where you've had to work with them in a particular, maybe work to get something done. But I feel like maybe while you're doing something, and I feel like this could be you, and this person here has been like engaged in listening, but is actually kind of admiring you at the same time. And you may have sensed that. You may have sensed that, like, do they like me, or But I feel like, again, trust your intuition, use your discernment. This may apply for some, not for all. But it could also be someone that maybe when you're, maybe if it's just like platonic or friendship, that you talk about things and you are very good together, like in terms of teamwork, making things happen, getting projects done, or just being somebody that they can talk to. I feel like that kind of energy really helps this person to see, like, well, I really like this about you. They might have not even shared it, but I feel like I'm getting dreamy eyes. Maybe when they're talking, and maybe you're not even noticing it, that they may be even just looking at you very intently, or having like a smile on their face, or looking very pleased, like that they're having these conversations where it could be just talking about like silly things, just like silly things, making a joke, having a laugh, as well as like talking about really serious things, or question things about life, or nature, or anything. I feel like they really enjoy this about you, and they secretly like this about you. So it could be something, again, they haven't really shared, but maybe maybe observe the body language. What is the body language telling you? Sometimes it can, our body language is the first thing before we even open our mouth, can give us away, can give us can kind of signify what impression we are giving. Okay, so that's why it's like when we're going for work, let's say interviews or anything, like, or we're going to meet someone, we're going to go on a date, the body language always counts, because you can tell if somebody's interested, or somebody's feeling enthusiastic or eager to listen and ready to, like, right, I'm here and I'm ready to learn, I'm ready. You can tell automatically from the body language. But I feel like this person's body language might also give you a clue on who this person is that you notice that when you are ready to say something, they're like all perked up and ready to listen. And I feel like they're not just listening, they're actively listening, you know, really taking that time to hear you, listen and understand, not to like listen to react. I feel like they're just like, yeah, like, I feel like this person's really kind of like really admiring, maybe even like you. I'm getting like maybe like, wow, that was really deep, wow, like, you know, I like the way you think. I feel like someone could be saying that, you know. Look at this. So someone definitely has chemistry. Just look, I love our chemistry. So again, if it's not a relationship or anything like that, I feel like this person can really likes what the two of you have, you know, whether it could be just having conversations with one another and being able to share with one another. But it says, I love your, you know, I love our chemistry. I love our chemistry. So I feel like that you might be sensing that, whether I'm getting maybe that this person's a sapophile. So a sapophile is like they really enjoy the power of conversation. They really enjoy speaking and talking about different things, whether it's like current affairs. It could be something again really silly, you know. It doesn't have to always be like something really serious and maybe delving in academia. I feel like this person just really enjoys conversations, and particularly having conversations with you. Okay, now we've got also, let's build together. Now again, when we said the Three of Pentacles represents that collaboration, and especially with the Pentacles represents that energy of like stability, you know, earthy things, building, you know, money, all those kind of things. I feel like they see this as like, you know, you're a good, as I say, partner in crime. You're a good, someone that I can work with, grow, teamwork. We get along. We have good conversations, you know, and we can air it out. You know, if we have a discussion or we disagree on something, but we can have a leveled, a balanced way of managing our disagreements, rather than making it hinder us in if we've got to get a project done or anything like that. I feel like this person really sees you as someone that they can grow with, and I sense, maybe I'm also sensing that maybe your intuition maybe had be like making you feel away like this. Why is he like something like, I feel like you might be getting that kind of feeling like, does he really like me? Nah. This is what I'm kind of getting, but I feel like it could be someone that you may kind of like, you know, you may have known them for a long time, or it could just be someone you've been working with, but I feel like you're just like, you know, no, I don't know. I'm not one to kind of like mix business with pleasure. You know, I feel that could also be, and fair enough. So we're gonna just pull out some more, you know, cards, and we've got the Jamaican proverbs. Let's see Wagwan. Okay, what's going on? Wagwan just simply means in Jamaican patois, okay, what's going on? Okay, what's happening? So we're gonna keep looking. Okay. All right. Okay. Hey. So let's pull out a Jamaican proverb. Not proverb. Proverb. Okay. So we're gonna pull out a Jamaican proverb for the collective who chose pile 2. What do they need to know? Okay. Show us the Jamaican proverb that truly resonates with this reading. Wow. Okay. So we have every cave hole have him own dopey. Every cave. Look at this. Aren't they in some kind of ark, kind of cave-like thing? Has its own duppy. So this simply means every cupboard, you know, can have its own skeletons. Okay. Right. So everyone has their own skeletons. This is all about everyone has their own skeletons. But I feel like the skeletons is really about this person's having these feelings and not sharing it, because again, we're looking into what do they secretly like about you, and I feel like this could be what they secretly like about you. Right. So I'm going to pull out, because I found these really nice, it's called Children of the World or Children of the People. They're like different images of people around the world. So we're going to just have a look and see what, what comes out. Maybe it could be like maybe a particular eye color, hair, skin complexion. We're going to see what comes out, okay? So let's see what wants to come out for the collective who chose pile 1. What do they secretly like about you? Okay. Well, let's have a look. So we have, it could be like maybe, look, it could be maybe someone's name. It could be a letter in their name. You might, they might have some kind of significance here. The skin complexion, okay, maybe brown skin, dark hair, okay. We do have like people who come to watch the readings all over the world. So this person could be from India. We have Mexico. So again, that dark like skin complexion, brown skin, maybe dark hair, brown eyes. Wow. We have North America. Okay, Winona. So again, that kind of like dark kind of like skin, brown eyes. Okay, dark hair. Okay. Wow. Dalma as well from Somali. So again, could be dark skinned, brown eyes, dark hair. Wow. We have Mandarin. So this is Niho. So like maybe again Asian background. Okay, dark hair, brown eyes. Okay, kind of like olive skin. Samira again. Again, they may have dark skin, brown eyes, dark hair. That's some of their features. We've got right, Conrads, which is Polish. So they may have maybe European features. They may have blue eyes, green eyes, maybe red hair. Look, we've got it again, like red hair. Okay, maybe a paler skin complexions. Wow, look at this. Again, Ariana. So again, dark skin. Maybe there might be religious elements as well. Again, red hair, pale skin, blue eyes or green eyes. Wow. This is why I really like to go and have a look, in thrift stores. Like in the US, they call it thrift stores. In the UK, we call it charity shops, because they tend to be run by charities. And have a look, because I always say there's divination everywhere, and this is really nice to like use these as additional tools that you can use, to really bring the reading alive as well. All right, so we got, look, again, dark hair, brown skin, dark brown skin, brown eyes. Okay, they don't have, but there might be some resonation somewhere. Okay, they don't have to have all these things, but they might be. Okay, so we're just gonna make it a bit more exciting. Okay, Imelda. Okay, Spanish again, so they might have like dark, maybe olive skin, brunette hair. We've got Fatima and Magari, so they again, they might have like dark kind of skin tones, brown eyes, dark hair. Wow. Okay, wow, look at this. Okay, so we're gonna pull out some stickers as well, just as additional tool to describe who this person could be. Okay, so can we have some stickers from here to help to describe who this person is for the collective who chose pile 2? Okay, so for the collective who chose pile 2, ooh, it already came out already. Look at that. So we have the heart. So they may have a big heart. It could be very caring. They care about others. Okay. we have the academia sticker. So they may be, again, as we had the Three of Pentacles, it could be maybe work, it could be maybe work, studies, where you may know this person, or it could be maybe you see this person maybe going out, maybe on a coffee shop. I'm kind of getting that now. And it could be like one consistent place that you are seeing this person and having these conversations and chats. Okay. Oh, look at this, we've got the fitness, so it could be maybe a gym as well, maybe a gym, because the gym is, you know, it could be in another place or somewhere of like fitness or well-being where you may know this person or they may enjoy fitness as well. We've also got money sign, so it could be again work or career where you may know this person. Okay, all right, so okay, let's pull out a picture. I'm gonna pull out a picture. Okay, so we've got these like picture cards, and I just want to see if there's any other additional tool about as additional tool about finding out a bit more about this person. So can we use, for the collective you chose file 2, can we have an image from this deck please to help us know a bit more about this person, that secretly, what they secretly like about them. Let's see what wants to come out. Something wants to come out, baby. Oh, you know what? I want you to fly away, fly away, fly away. Because I really like the ones that fly away. You know, fly away. Come on, fly away, baby. Show us that. Oh, look at that. Show us that energy. Wow. So, describes this person. So this, again, I feel like this person, you know, maybe you might have had conversations, you might have talked about like long distance travels, or on a long distance travel. Now I'm getting, maybe on a long distance travel, maybe on a travel excursion, there might have been lots of conversations, talks with this person, or talks about going to different places and seeing different places. Or may have gone on a holiday, or may have met someone from a different part of the world, and maybe have kept in contact perhaps, and if it hasn't, and have engaged in conversation. Interesting. Okay, so we're gonna pull out one last message, and let's see what the cards we've got. We've got the Modern Witch Tarot deck, which is very similar to the Rider-Waite style. So we're going to just have a look and see what message wants to come out. Okay, what message wants to come out for the collective who chose pile 2 regarding what do they secretly like about you? Can we have one lasting message, please? Oh, sick. Hi again. Yeah, the battery just died, so we're gonna just go back and say back onto the Six of Wands, what the message that we had for the Six of Wands. So again, I feel like this person sees you as someone that they enjoy talking with, they enjoy communicating with, but I feel like there is a secret, kind of like a, from what I can see, that they're secretly not sharing how they truly feel. Okay, but I feel like every conversation that they have with you is kind of like enjoying those moments and spending time with you, because I feel like they still see it as a reward, or they still see it as something like a sense of achievement. But I was getting that the sense of this message, because when we looked earlier, if we look at the cards, like I feel like they're keeping like stum, or like not sharing, not saying how they feel. Okay, and I feel like this could be also maybe feeling like they don't want to be left out in the dirt, maybe a possible fear of rejection if you don't feel the same way, and I feel like it can be maybe at times overburdening them. Okay, but look at that, look what's underneath it, look at that, the Lovers, look at that, the Knight of Cups. Someone's feeling for you. feeling for you. I'm kind of getting the message of secret lovers. Yeah, that's what we are. So there's this song called Secret Lovers, and I feel like this is what the song is saying. Now this could be many different yeah, you know, there could be many different messages here, you know, because I am aware, like, you know, there's people from all over the world that enjoy watching the reads, as well as different age groups. Okay, so you know, take what resonates. Okay, take what resonates, and leave the rest. So we're gonna leave it here, collective, but be sure to take what resonates and leave the rest. We have to say it with power. Leave the rest. Just take what resonates, okay? And always trust your intuition and use your discernment, okay? I saw it go around here. I saw it go around here. I saw it go around here. This simply means that's how it goes around here. Take what resonates, okay, and leave the rest, darling. Okay, honey. Okay, we might, you know, I'm looking for an ancestral auntie name. Okay, I've got auntie self love. But if you've got a name, please put it in the comments below. Okay, so when that ancestral voice, that Jamaican auntie wants to come out and give you that kind of like that advice tone, darling, honey, please put it in the comments below. It would be really appreciated. Okay, but be sure to look good, feel good. Okay, and I'll see you on the next one. Stay hydrated and look good, girl. You better look, girl. You better get yourself out there looking like the 6 of Wands. Yes, honey. Ooh, ooh, ooh. See you on the next one. Wagwan. Wagwan, people. Wagwan, tea sippers. Wagwan, me generals. So we have pile 3. Okay, let's see what messages are under pile 3 for the collective who chose pile 3 on what do they secretly like about you. So we're gonna look and see Wagwan, and Wagwan simply means what is going on, what is happening. So we're gonna have a look, okay? But be sure to have a nice cup of tea, okay? A cocktail maybe, okay? Some water so you can stay hydrated as we gather those intuitive gems, okay? And if you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Like and subscribe, okay? Let's see Wagwan. Right, so we have, ooh, we got the Page of Cups. There's a message of love, and there's a message of love. There's a message of love here, okay? And we got the 8 of Wands. It's like when I see the 8 of Wands, something is moving fast, okay, very swiftly. And I feel like these are like strong feelings of like love. I'm getting like, I got a crush on you. Ooh, there's a song about crush. It's just a little crush. Some of you might know it. It's like an old song, but I remember hearing that song. Okay, I feel like someone really has feelings for you, and again, this is like, what do they secretly like about you? And I feel like this is what they like about you, but I feel like what they like is making them have feelings for you. Okay, so I feel like with the Page of Cups and the 8 of Wands, there might be lots of communication, messages of communication, or messages of communication. Ain't that the same thing? That is surely the same thing. So I feel like there may be messages and there might be a lot of communication. That's better. Okay, yeah, so there might be lots of communication going on, but I feel like that the communication that's going on is really kind of creating a vibrational experience of like, for this person, well, I'm really liking this person. you know, ooh, like I like the chemistry. I like, you know, and I feel like they're wanting to put their foot forward and saying like, you know, but I feel like even with the Page of Cups coming here, it might be someone who um, maybe not, again, they're not feeling confident in really saying like, girl, you know I like you, I'm gonna tell you straight, you know, I'm not, no games, no nothing. I don't feel like they've got that bravado, that confidence to kind of like really tell you how they truly feel. So I feel like it's kind of like, it's like moving a bit kind of like almost I want to say sheepishly, or like but you might kind of just, how you might sense it or how you might know who this person is that you might be getting a lot of communication, or they're kind of wanting to find out how are you busy, are you doing anything, let's maybe meet up, or let's go for a coffee, let's do this. But it's kind of like they're kind of wanting to kind of organize date, maybe perhaps date times, or meeting up with you, but it's actually kind of almost like for them it's like a date, but it's, again, you might not be aware of that's what they're doing. And I kind of sense that's what this, you know, in this scenario there might be a lot of the kind of communication of like talking with you and wanting to kind of see what you're up to, what you're doing, but really kind of not giving much away, okay? But your intuition, maybe if you know, if you're watching this, your intuition may be sensing that I'm feeling something. I'm feeling the type of way about this particular person. So you may know who this person is. Okay, right. So let's have a look at these messages. Thankful, yeah. So they might be like appreciative of maybe you spending time with them. We've got sleep patterns. Maybe there could have been a conversation about sleep patterns, or you may have been talking, perhaps at maybe sometimes during the night, or they could be just really kind of like also showing like care in your routines or your patterns, just wanting to find out how you're doing, asking kind of questions of what you're getting up to. And I feel like they could be saying, make sure you know you're taking time to rest, you know, make sure you're looking after yourself, you know. And I feel like it could be like, yeah, I know, but I feel like that could be what they enjoy, or you kind of just showing that extra care. So you know what, let's pull out I'm going to pull out this quite early now, because we're getting a lot of messages of what this person might describe this person. So we have the we've got some stickers here, and they can represent like chakra colors, but also they have different particular messages. So we're going to have a look and see what messages we can pull from these stickers. Let's see. Show the collective. Ooh, one drop somewhere. I can't feel it. Right, we'll keep going. But one did fly out somewhere. They keep flying. Oh yeah, okay. Another one flew on my lap, so we'll pick that up. Okay. Okay, so we have the heart. Look at that. So this person has a big heart. I feel like they're very caring. I feel like with the gifts, we've got the gift sign. They're very caring, and they like to show that their caring ability to others. I feel like they, but I feel like again maybe how it might come across, or it might be someone who's younger, you know, or they carry that kind of youthful energy about them. Okay. There's someone that also likes to maybe spend time with people. They might like to meditate. They might like to sit and chill, and as I say, we say catch a vibe. It's like getting good vibes, you know, good vibrational energy, you know. Especially like if you, the more you like, you know, you go through the reads and we gather like a few gems as well about Jamaican culture. It's very much about good vibes. Yes, yeah man, good vibes, good vibrational energy. That is the only type of good energy. The good, we have to say it twice, you know. When something's good, you have to say it twice. The good energy around here. We have to bring that energy around here. Only good vibes, only. Okay. Look at that. Then we have, yeah, so they might be again very vocal, and maybe, you know, showing their care, and it could also be like they like to have fun. Okay, they can be quite passionate, family orientated. Okay, so you like maybe like enjoy being around people, enjoying people's company, and them enjoy your company. Okay. Wow. And we've got maybe dancing. They might like dancing. They may be about very much about into their like fitness and well-being. Okay. Wow. So a lot came out for them. Let's see if there's any doubles. So yes, look, we've got we've got another one of this, which is kind of a bit like a celebration or a microphone of some sort. So again, they could be like someone that really likes to have a good time. Go look at that, it's come out again. So, but I feel like could be what they're secretly, as much as they're having a good time, maybe again how they, this person, this question is, what do they secretly like about you? So I feel like what they secretly like about you could also be what they secretly not telling you. They like it, they enjoy those things, but I feel like maybe they can find ways of secretly enjoying those things with you without secretly telling you. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. But I feel like it could be maybe even going out, spending time, communicating with you, laughing. Okay, all of those things are things that they enjoy. They enjoy those things anyway. But I feel like now that it's like they found somebody else that they can enjoy those things, and they have this kind of sense of appreciation. Okay, maybe again with sleep patterns, they could be thinking about you. Look at that, staying up at night, maybe thinking about you. Feeling like, should I say how I feel? I'm not sure. Maybe this person might not take to me, if I say. So maybe I'll just be thankful. I feel like this is what I'm getting. They might just stay in being thankful in what they have with you now, and so it doesn't kind of like burn any bridges or make anybody feel uncomfortable or anything like that. But I feel like this person is somebody that is very frequent, maybe with their messaging or how they contact you, or maybe try to find ways of how you can do things together. Okay, maybe particular fun things that you can do together. Okay, all right, so let's pull out another message just to see what else this person may want to tell you, or what they secretly like about you. Okay, so we're going to use the Good Witch, the Modern Witch tarot deck, which is just uses like the Rider. It's very similar to the Rider-Waite tarot style deck, where which we heavily promote on the channel, which is the Pamela Coleman Smith, who's the illustrator, but it's also that connection to the Jamaican culture, because Pamela Coleman Smith has that Jamaican connection. So we have to big up Pamela every time. Big up Pamela, and know that your artwork, it never gonna miss. If you have any interest about Pamela Coleman Smith, I did make a video on the channel, so please do have a look. Okay, well, we like to big up Pamela, big up Pamela every time. And to know that her artwork is being celebrated by many all over the world, and people that watch tarot readings. So we have to big up my girl. Yes, we have to big up my girl. And you have to big up yourself every time. Yes, we like to big up people around here. Good vibrational energy. All right, so what do they secretly like about you? Can we have any additional messages about this person for the collective who chose pile 3? Ooh, ooh, the Two of Cups. Ooh, the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups. Look at that, Two of Cups. Now look at this. Didn't we say earlier about having good times? So now I'm seeing this as maybe we got 3, because look, we got the Page of Cups and we got the Two of Cups. So I'm getting celebration, lots of celebration. So this could be someone who enjoys spending good times with you. Think of Chic. Good times to feel me, good times. Okay, I feel like someone really enjoys having Let's get this started, huh? Let's get the party in here. Let's get it started. I feel like someone's really enjoying those moments with you. Okay, so I'm getting a lot of songs. Okay, but I feel like this person really enjoys spending time with you. Um, and I feel like there may be a mutual energy here, but I feel like maybe the energy that might be also like, I'm not sure whether, should we just stay as being friends, we stay being friends. But I feel like this person really does like you, and sees you in like a soulmate energy, even if it's like a maybe a friendship, or it's a friendship where they value you as a really good friend. And I feel like how they show their love to you is their interest in your welfare, your well-being. They may kind of like go on like almost like a parental, and I feel like I'm getting like, all right, where he's like, yeah, where you might be like kind of like agreeing with them at times, and then being like, okay, dad, okay, this, like, come on, like. But I feel like that's just their love language, how they show love, to people that they care. And I feel like communication could be also a part of how they show their love, whether it could be just really wanting to make sure that you're okay, and looking out for you. Okay, ooh wee, look at that. Okay, wow. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out we've got these it's like this a traveling deck, like a traveling images deck. Let's just have a look and see what message or what image wants to come out that can really help us to kind of pull some more messages, intuitive gems. Okay, so can we have a message or card from this deck, please, for the collective who chose pile 3 regarding this person? What do they secretly like about you? So is there any image? Ooh wee, look at this, look at this, look at this image. Ooh wee, I feel like this image could be maybe you have gone on walks, you may have gone on shopping malls, you may have like gone somewhere with this person, or this person may have seen you, and I feel like this person really enjoys doing these kind of things with you. I feel like they kind of or can even see this, like you spending a day like just going around the city, maybe window shopping, just going out to look for things, or just having a nice talk, a nice stroll. I feel like they can see this with you. And I'm getting another song, Lionel Richie, easy on Sunday, 'cause I'm easy, easy on Sunday morning. Like something just really laid back. Again, good vibrational energy, just flowing. Like the 8 of Wands is that energy of just, and it's just, you're just vibing from each other. And I feel like this could be like you're laughing, you're wailing, you're having a good time. And I feel like for the Page of Cups, they enjoy that. They really enjoy that about you. And I feel like, again, even if it's not, it's just platonic, I feel like I'm almost like getting the sense they're satisfied with that as well, even if it doesn't go any further or anything like that. But I feel like they enjoy having you as a companion. Wow, wow. Okay, so let's have a look and see, because I found these, they're really nice, like images, and it's like of like people around the world. It's called the Children of all, I think the Children of the People, all around the world. So we're just gonna have a look and see maybe what features this person may have, okay, and take what resonates, okay. But just to kind of give you maybe an inkling of what who this person is, okay. It's just to help to describe who this person is for you. So let's have a look, please, for the collective who chose pile 3. Let's see what features wants to come out. Ooh, want to come out. Okay, so we have so they could be from America, they can have like maybe olive, dark skin features, dark hair, brown eyes. Again, maybe from Asia, they can have dark hair, maybe dark skin, brown skin, dark eyes, like ooh. Again, maybe from Asia, having dark hair, brown skin. Now, the thing about Wagwan Tarenti and our subscribers, they come from all over the world. So this, take what resonates, okay? Take what resonates, and always trust your intuition, okay? Trust your intuition and use your discernment every time, okay? That is our ethos around here. Good vibrational energy only, okay? Again, so it could be I'm getting a lot of heavy Asian maybe like influence here, okay? So dark brown skin, dark eyes, black hair. Look at this again. Brown skin, dark hair, dark eyes, okay? Also look, maybe they might have a letter. They might have a letter in their name, okay, that in any of these names here that you see, that might really resonate, okay? Wow. They might have European features, maybe red hair, blonde hair, green eyes, blue eyes, okay? Like a pale skin, okay? Look at this again, maybe someone from like Middle Eastern who may have like a brown to olive skin, dark hair, brown eyes. Wow, look at that. We have again European features, so again like blue eyes, red hair, blonde hair, paler skin. Again, European features, blue eyes, okay? So we've got blue eyes again, European features, okay. We've got again so like this was Japanese, so it could be again Asian, dark hair, brown eyes. Wow. Again, like maybe blue eyes, brunette, red hair, blue eyes, okay. And this may also not just with the person of interest, it could also maybe be you. There might be some things that resonates as well for yourself, okay? Now we've got like dark hair, so brunette, brown eyes, okay, olive skin, dark brown skin, so like dark skinned, brown eyes, okay, like dark hair or curly hair. Okay, we've got like again brown skin, dark eyes. Okay, they could be male or female here because we've got lots of. But take what resonates and look if there's any maybe a letter, and that might resonate at all. Again, look, we've got again that Middle Eastern olive skin, brown eyes, and we've got again like curly like curly hair, dark brown eyes, okay, dark skin complexions. Wow. Okay, so this could be anyone, and this is what I really like about this. When I found it from the thrift store in the US, you call it thrift store. In the US, sorry, so in the UK we call it charity shops, okay? But how I see it is like you can see divination and everything. So when I saw this, I thought, wow, this would be a brilliant tool that we can use to kind of, entertain, be like use it as a kind of like an entertaining tool in the reads, okay? But I feel like there's definitely an energy here of someone really seeing you as their Two of Cups. But I feel like how they see you as their Two of Cups is almost like, even if they can just spend time with you or have conversations with you, or if they haven't, you may be going like you may hear from them soon, or you may, you know, there might be just a flow of conversation going back and forth, just maybe checking in how you are, what you're up to and things like that, and just generally wanting to kind of spend time with you. I feel like that's how they're secretly finding ways to really engage with you. Okay, right, so we're going to pull out a Jamaican proverb now. Let's pull out a Jamaican proverb. Let's see what Jamaican proverb wants to come out. Let's see what Jamaican proverb wants to come out. Ooh. Anansi rope tie Anansi. Anansi rope tie Anansi. Now Anansi in Jamaican culture, in West African culture, it represents it's like storytelling. It was like storytelling based on a little spider called Anansi. Now Anansi was always up to tricks. Anansi is a little spider that was always up to tricks. Okay, and I will try and see how I can also include them into the reads, or maybe do like a live or something later on. Okay, but Anansi now was always up to tricks, always up to like no good, or always up to like sometimes just mischievous stuff. But I feel like this is saying there's something to about Anansi is it can be its own. Anansi can be their own worst enemy, because they can get caught up in either their lies or caught up in their own tricks. So let's have a look. So caught up in a lie after lie can cause traps. Be honest. Be honest. Now, remember the question, okay, that we're exploring is, what do they secretly like about you? Now, I feel like from what we're gathering already, this person, we're aware now, this person secretly likes you. And I feel like this is what the Jamaican proverb is saying, is there needs to be honesty now, because I feel like they feel this way about you, but they're not sharing, they're not saying. So I feel like there might be an inkling from you feeling like, you know, I'm kind of getting this impression that this person likes me, but they're not coming forward and to share. So you know what? Let's pull it out. Let's pull out another card and just find out why is it that they are not coming forward. Let's find out why is it that this person is not coming forward to say how they truly feel. Why is it that they're not coming? Ooh. So we got the Hierophant and we got the Five of Wands. So I feel with the Five of Wands being here, I feel like it can also be something to do with like a challenge, maybe finding it, not wanting to maybe break the status quo. And I feel like that could be with the Hierophant. Maybe with the Hierophant, I feel like the Hierophant could be, maybe they come across in a kind of like also a, I feel like it's more kind of like, oh, the rules will be broken, or there's something to do with the rules be broken, and I don't know if we can patch this up if you don't see me as that person anymore. This is what I'm really getting. Let's have a look and see what's at the front and at the back. So look, we've got the Six of Cups and we have the Four of Cups. Yes, so this is what I feel like, this is what's going on here, because I feel like there's a worry about saying how they feel. Now I feel like maybe the Hierophant being here, they could have maybe spoken to somebody, they might have spoken to somebody about it, or maybe tried to see how they can keep it secret. But I feel like that it's kind of giving me the message of, this is how things are. This is how things are with Jane. Let's put example. Let's call you Jane. I feel like this is how things are with Jane. If I now go and say how I feel, it might make Jane then say she doesn't want to continue with this. So I don't want to destroy what we've kind of built, because then it's going to break those rules. It's going to break those rules. And I feel like with the Six of Cups being here, look at that. They are I feel like there's a lot of um, reminiscing on the past, reminiscing on what you have, and I feel like I'm kind of getting, even if they can just be in your life as just, even just for a platonic, or to keep how they truly feel secretly, I feel like they would rather that than to break anything, especially with the Four of Cups, because I feel like their fear is a rejection energy. I feel like that's the real fear. So it's like they kind of focus on what they have now, what focus on what they enjoy and what they secretly like, so for the fear that it doesn't then lead to some kind of like it doesn't lead to some kind of feeling like, oh, they've broken something. Now again, this could also maybe be in a work environment. It could also be in maybe in a study environment. I feel like this can apply to others in different ways. And this, again, take what resonates, okay? Take what resonates, okay? So, but what they secretly like about you is that they see you as someone that they really admire, and they really do enjoy spending time with, and they enjoy communicating with you and seeing you as somebody that they can maybe have a laugh, go on walks, go on, and even just doing mundane things. I feel like this is how they see you. But I feel like there is a fear here of, if they get to know you any further, or if they try to get to know you on that deeper level, if it will hinder the types of rules, and that's what I'm kind of getting. And sometimes as well, I don't see it as like, I feel like it can be just like the rules of what was set. So if you see this person as a friend and now they become a lover, it's kind of like a completely different dynamic. And it could be like a dynamic of like, I just feel like maybe they just might see it. I don't know if this person sees me as that, or sees me as that yet, and I don't want to break up anything, because I'm still enjoying the fact that I'm still spending time with this person, or I'm still communicating with this person, but it's not hindering me in any. It's not currently hindering me. Well, it is currently hindering me, but they don't know that. This is what I'm getting. They don't know that, but then I don't know if I've got the confidence to be honest and share this. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out let's have a look at the chakra, just the chakra energy. Let's just have a look and see what is it that is making them feel this way, or feeling this fear of rejection. Okay, let's have a look. Ooh, show the collective what they need to see. Okay, that's all that wants to come out. So this is why this is the solar plexus. Okay, now the solar plexus is all about confidence. It's all about self-esteem. Okay, now if you remember earlier, we said the Page of Cups can sometimes represent that energy of someone who can come across a bit sheepish, like when it comes to love. They're not as like, compared to, think of the King of Cups. The King of Cups is the king. Now the King of Cups is someone who, they don't feel no way. They don't feel no way about saying, girl, look, I ain't playing no games, I love you. Okay, with someone who's the Page of Cups, they kind of move different. Okay, and I feel like, again, when I said that sheepish, it's like they don't move with the confidence of like, I'm willing and I'm confident to lay my heart down on the table. You see that they've got the heart there, but I feel like there's a lot of contemplating. Look at how we saw the Four of Cups earlier. There's a lot of sitting, maybe maybe worrying, but maybe trying to like still show that they care and show their cup by maybe wanting to do things with you and things like that, but not really. And I feel like there might be times where they go, Jane, and you're like, yeah, Jane, but they no nothing, not really coming forward and really saying how they feel. And this is all in the like the solar plexus is like in that kind of like gut area, that stomach area. So it's located in this area, and it's that confidence. And I feel like that's what they're really lacking. They're lacking that confidence to really go, girl, I'm gonna stop playing. I'm gonna be serious. I'm spending all this time with you. I'm communicating with you. I want to tell you, you know, I really enjoy spending time with you, you know, and I want to give my cup. Are you willing to give yours as well? Do you feel the same way? I feel like this is what I feel like why the Hierophant is here. Is like they might have even again, woy, the Jamaican rock proverb is kicking in now. Caught in a lie. Okay, now there's a Lovers Rock song, okay, by the singer Louisa Marks, okay, okay, and it's called caught you in a lie. So, yeah, caught you in a lie. Yeah, and it's all also about like this person is, they've created ropes for their own self, okay, and they've created like they kind of tied them up in their own doing because they haven't been honest. So again, about the Nancy's rope that tied Nancy, because Nancy was up to his mischief. Okay, he wasn't being honest, and I feel like this is what's going on here. This person hasn't been honest, so I feel like maybe even if you are now like pursuing others or people are pursuing you, I feel like it's really making them feel away because they haven't got the confidence. They haven't got the confidence, darling, honey. They haven't got the confidence to come and say, look, this is you me want. Okay, the ancestral voice is coming. It's you, Jane. It's you me want. And it simply means it's you that I want. It's you. They don't have that confidence like the King of Cups to really come out there and say, this is what I want. It's you I want. I'm not playing no games no more. I'm tired of this. And this is their struggle. This is their inner struggle. And I feel like this is what the inner struggle with the Hierophant here, because the Hierophant represents that kind of mentor. It also is that energy of the mentor. It's the energy of like when it comes to like a government body or anything like that. But I feel like in relation to this reading, I feel like it's the rule breaker. I feel like they've created the rules that they are now struggling with the rules that they created, especially with the Five of Wands. I feel like they don't know how to maneuver from this now because they created this for themselves. And I feel like you might have been sensing, you know what, this person might be feeling for me, but you know what, I don't know, I feel like you might just go, let's just maybe see how things are. But I feel like this is now what is causing this person to feel this way. And so what they secretly like about you is they secretly like you. They secretly like you, but now they put themselves in one bag of, okay, one bag of like, it could be again dishonesty, but I'm not getting dishonesty in a sense of like in a negative way. It's just they've put themselves in a predicament that now they don't know how to come out that predicament, because now they're gonna have to break the rules and then go back and say, oh, so when you wanted me to do this is really what it is. And I remember how we said earlier, it could be like trying to find ways to create dates with you, or by just asking what you're doing. Do you want to do this? Do you want to hang out? But it's actually in their way. It's like having a date with you, but you are not none the wiser about it. This is what I'm getting. Take what resonates. We're gonna leave it here, collective. But I hope the messages are resonating with you. Okay, take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, this is what we do round here. I saw it go round here. I saw it go. This simply means that's how it goes around here. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, but be sure to look good, feel good, take on that good vibrational energy. When something is good, you know, in Jamaican culture, we have to say it twice. Something is not just good, it is good. Good energy all the time. Yes, one love and wagwan.